Hello, my name is Mike McKee, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about configuring the VMware agent on Foglight for Virtualization Enterprise Edition. There are three main steps. One is configuring a FigLam, and this should be done on a different server if you have a large environment. Deploying the VMware agent package to the FigLam, and then creating the collection agent. Now let's talk a little bit about that. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about installing VMware monitoring in Foglight. Let's go ahead and log into our console. First thing you'll need to do is determine which FigLam you'd like to put it on. If you're less than 200 VMs, you can go with the embedded FigLam and you can proceed to the next step. If you have more than that, come down to the dashboards, administration, cartridges, components for download, and go ahead and download one of the two FigLams here, whether Linux or Windows, and go ahead and install that on another machine. You're going to need the IP address of the Foglight server to allow it to connect back. Once that's done, please rejoin the video. Once you have your FigLam installed on the server you'd like to install the agent to, we'll go ahead and deploy the package. And deploying the package is sending the binaries down so that it knows how to configure everything. So let's go ahead and pick the FigLam you want to deploy it to, deploy the agent package, and go ahead and select the VMware performance. Alright. Now that that's done, so go under Homes to the VMware environment. Go to the Administration tab and go ahead and click Add. Select the FigLam that you configured to install the VMware agent on. There's a note down here that if you're running a large environment, you'll probably have to do some tuning on your FigLam to allow it to use the memory properly. If you're using fewer than 200 VMs, probably not going to be an issue. Larger environments, this is almost certainly going to be needed. So click Next. Go ahead and put the host name or IP address of your virtual center. If you are using the Foglight storage cartridge, go ahead and click this, and you can change that later if you need to. And not only can you start now and collect information, but it'll actually go to Virtual Center and collect the last 30 days of information. If you'd like that, click that one. Next, and then put in the credentials. And then click Finish. There you go, it pops right in. You can see it's already started collecting. It's looking at the first 5% of metric history. And you can go ahead and hover over the alarms area. And the alarms will show you the last time different things were collected. This can be very important because if you have any issues, it's very valuable to come in here and see how your collections are doing. Well, I hope this has been informative. Thank you very much. If you have had any problems configuring and getting this agent to work, one of the quick troubleshooting steps you can take is going to this URL. This URL will connect to the virtual center similar to Foglight does, and it'll test the connection. This will help identify if you have credentialing problems or some sort of a network issue which prevents you from reaching Virtual Center. Thank you.